Okay, looks like we are up and running. So, hello and welcome everyone to another episode of CozyCryptidGaming. As always, I am your host Cozy, and as you can see from the stream, today we are starting Battlesuit Aces. This is the second game from Trinket Studios, who actually did their previous game, Battle Chef Brigade, which I streamed last year. And honestly, I found out that they were doing a second game and was really excited to try it out. And I was just gonna play it on my own time. And then I started really enjoying what it was and seeing that there was not a ton of people who knew about the game. So I decided to just stream it here because this has everything. Oh, thank you, chat, for saying that the sound is good. Managed to actually get it right this time. Awesome. Yes, actually, we'll start with the sound. Everything about this game is really fantastic and has a lot of things that I really enjoy. So, the short version is that Battlesuit Aces is a space opera, like, mechs versus, like, monstrous alien leviathans story, but it's told through a deck builder game that also has, like, RPG elements and a full ensemble cast that are all completely voice acted. You have, like, conversations between characters back on your, like, home base ship in between missions. This is a game that also has a arrangement of, like, personal quests, like, for your different party members, again, in a deck builder. And just has... There's so much going on here that all works together really, really well, and I just wanted to show this off to more people. It also has, like, different choices you can make about what other groups you ally yourself with, and so there's actually a fair bit of replay value, not just for, like, what sort of loadouts you have for your deck and what pilots, but, like, even story ones. That's a good point in there, in the chat from K Brand. The dev team really puts everything they have into these. It is really impressive. And to define a deck builder for, the chat and, just anyone else who's watching. So a deck builder is a game where your main gameplay involves, basically playing a card game against your opponent, but you are in between levels, missions, whatever you want to call it. You can gain more cards for your little deck of whatever your abilities are. We'll get into that a little bit once we actually start playing the game, but you'll basically have the option to change out what cards you have in your deck. And as you go through this turn-based, I should probably have said that beforehand, it is a turn-based game. But instead of having basically every turn, you'll have options to draw cards, use different abilities based on whatever cards you happen to have access to. This one is a little different than some that I've played, where instead of just having, like, a hand of cards, you will draw one new card each turn and then play that on sort of your on your field, and then you'll be able to use its abilities once it's in play. There's a couple of different ways that this can also go. A really famous, or at least really well-known deck builder is Slay the Spire, where you're going through and, like, building a deck on the fly. In this case, you'll have a lot of different things that you could swap in and out for your deck of pilots, other abilities. We'll kind of go through that as we get into it. Like I said, I already started this a little bit, but we'll be starting a fresh save file, and the first couple of missions will be a really good tutorial for kind of how this works. And yeah, is that a good enough explanation for everyone in chat, at least to get started? I'm trying to think. Oh, and also this game is available on Steam, Switch, and PS5. If you're playing it on Steam, like I am, it has the same minimum requirements as a potato. Like, this can run on pretty much anything at this point. Okay, we got some people saying that my kind of rushed explanation of a deck builder is good enough to start with. Trying to think, I've completely forgotten every other deck builder in existence, but I've also played a lot of Slay the Spire, so okay, yeah, people sounding off with that. And also this is an E10 game, so despite if there is any violence, it tends to be off screen, which is kind of nice. But do let me know if any of the sound effects during the combat sections come in a little loud, because it should all be leveled perfectly fine, but I know that's one that I always sometimes struggle with. So, oh, and this is also a game that, in the tradition that I love to keep seeing, you can get the soundtrack separately from the game, which is just something I really like that's a thing. Controller, do not die on me now. Okay, there we go. Also, I have a new controller for my computer set up, and it's wonderful. So we're gonna go with campaign. Yes, and also we have 3 tiers of difficulty. I love that this exists. We're going to go with balanced because I haven't had any issues with it so far. And we'll get right into things.
Still working on Mana's suit?
Oh, yes, for deck builders. Yes, K-Brand also brings up a point. Anything that's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering that has a video game version, you're building a deck in those as well. So those are also deck builders. Yes, here we go with our friend Felix.
Yeah, she got attacked by wyverns on her way back from Ariel. They shredded the new compensator I added last time.
She really needs to get rid of this junker. Mach 20 doesn't even make parts for it anymore.
Well, makes the repairs interesting.
Well, I've got something you might find more interesting. The adoption agency sent you a message.
Oh?
This is it? What if...
You got this, man.
We're informing you that you've been approved. A representative will be in touch about placement by the end of the cycle. It's really happening.
Yeah, also, fun details, everybody kind of has their own things going on, including Heathcliff, who is sort of our viewpoint character. He just wants to be a dad.
I knew they'd pick you! Say goodbye to suave bachelor Felix, and hello to fun Uncle Felix. Oh, yeah, congrats on dadhood. Not as big a deal as being an uncle, but it's something.
Yeah, Felix is great. All of the characters in this are great.
I'll remember that when it's time to buy birthday gifts.
Hey, we gotta go celebrate. Let's go to Ola's for lunch. My treat.
There's still a lot of work to do.
Come on, the suits aren't going anywhere.
The attacks continue. The Union government believes a new type of monster is responsible.
Another attack? That's the third this cycle.
They're assuring citizens the Guard will handle the matter swiftly.
I've had my fill of guard news for one lifetime. What's the point of early retirement if we can't get away from all that?
Yeah, I don't miss it either.
Today's too special to focus on the past. So, what'll you and the kid do first? Go camping? Play some sim games?
Maybe they'd like to learn about suit repair.
Straight to your favorite hobby? What if they don't like it?
What child doesn't like suits?
You got me there. Hang on. Sensors are picking up... What is that? Some kind of monster?
Yeah, the monster designs in this are really varied, and all of them are amazing. Like, we are going full in on, like, no, these are strange, like, spacefaring creatures. They do not work on normal biology. Let's make them look like anything we want.
Not like any monster I've seen.
They're attacking!
Direct hit on our engine. I'm landing us on the closest planet.
At this speed?
It's our only chance. You okay, Felix?
I've been better.
They're still on our tail. Hurry into that cave.
We lost them. Quick thinking back there, buddy. Another second's worth of momentum and we'd be toast. Do you have comms on you?
No, I left them in the Orion. It's just you and... Whoa.
That's one hell of a suit.
Incredible craftsmanship. My scanner says this suit and its surroundings are millions of orbits old.
I'm gonna see if it works.
Be careful.
Don't worry. I've got a good feeling about this thing.
Every test pilot in every piece of media ever, I don't care how dangerous it might be, that looks fun and new, I'm gonna see if I can fly it.
How did you do that?
I didn't. It's like it knew. The control sticks feel like they've got energy running through them.
Might be a short circuit.
No, I think it's a good thing. It's energizing. Apparently the suit thinks so too.
Any idea where to find the comms? We have to warn Anchor.
Maybe this one?
Anchor station! Under attack! Need aid!
They've made it there already. We have to help. Can you get this thing moving?
I'll try.
You did it!
Heading to engage. No.
There could still be survivors.
We gotta get through these things before searching. Their swarms are massive. I don't know if we can take them alone.
If anyone can, it's you.
Come on, Big Blue. We've gotta stop them! I'm still figuring this thing out. Can you watch my energy?
I've got the readings here.
Feels like it's primary weapons charged. Am I good to shoot?
Yes, readout says you've got energy banked.
Yeah, so this will be a good... the tutorial on this is also very good. Like, if you've never played a deck builder before, this has a great way of showing you where everything is. So we've got our energy that's banked, and each card that you play has a cost for the energy in order to do whatever it does on a given turn. In this game, you can only activate a given card one time per turn. Even if I had infinite energy, I could still only use Felix's ability once. So we will spend the 3 to attack with Felix.
Worked! But it's not letting me shoot again.
The suit's got an energy recycling system. Oh, but it's not automatic. Look for a switch.
Found it! Huh. If you squint, it looks like it says end turn.
Watch out, 2 more coming in on both sides.
What's that big one doing behind them?
They seem to be protecting it.
If that's the case, it's gotta be a higher priority, right? And I don't think we can do this alone.
Maybe we don't have... I've still got my datapad. I'm activating the drones from our shop now.
Always nice to have allies on our battle line. Let's hurry up and deploy them.
Okay, yeah, now we'll be able to... We'll select the only card we have access to, and we can place it wherever we want. Well, any open spot, so we'll place one here.
Whoa, this suit and our drone are sharing energy. Even with the drone, I haven't recovered enough energy to fire.
Keep recharging and let the drone attack.
All right, I'll store up energy for my next shot. Think I should go for the big guy or the little ones?
Taking down one target is faster than 2, but either one should work.
Yeah, and just for some other things that the game doesn't necessarily tell us, the heart is how much health any given card has. The little circle with the points is how much damage it'll do. So whichever one of these we attack, we will destroy. And for each card that is of a given color, we will gain that much energy. We will gain 1 energy of that type per turn. So we can safely use a 1 energy cost card this turn, and then next turn we'll gain 2 back, and that'll give us the 3 that we need for Felix to use his ability. So we will just use you, get rid of 1 target, and end our turn. Take our second drone. We have 4 energy. What I'm going to do is we will attack with Felix to deal damage directly to our opponent. And we'll regain 3 energy next round. But let's leave things as is for them. No. We'll take out one of them just because we can, and we will safely get more energy next round. So, okay. Ah, right, but we can't actually... We could get rid of you, and then end our turn, and hope that it doesn't spawn in a new one. That's fine, our drone can keep taking damage. And there we go.
Did it!
I hope we're not too late. No.
We're too late. Our shop. Everyone. What do we do? They're all...
Felix, hey, look at me. We gotta go, okay? We have to take this suit to Admiral Vermeulen.
Heathcliff, it's good to see you again.
It's been a while, Admiral. I trust Command is treating you well?
I miss that sense of humor.
Yes, pleasantries, whatever. We're here for the relic suit. It matches foliant art I found, almost exactly.
Faux what?
Folians. Only the most prolific ancient species to ever exist? I don't have time to explain this to you. Heathcliff, was it? How did you get it working?
I'm the pilot. Name's Felix.
Charmed.
Felix, why don't you show Jules the suit while Heathcliff and I catch up?
Can do.
Also, I don't think it's just me, but like Felix's flight suit is supposed to look a bit like an Ava unit, right? Like that's an intentional reference, right?
Your brother hasn't changed.
No, the starship's long since sailed on that one.
Yup. Good, it's not just... Oh, good, it's not just me.
I assume there's something you want to ask me?
You know me too well. Jules's research suggests there are more suits like the one you found hidden across the galaxy. He believes they're the key to stopping frenzied attacks. I'm still putting the pieces together, but if all goes as planned, there may be a new mission to lead. I know I'm asking a lot out of you. The adoption center calmed me as part of your background check.
It's all right, Admiral. It wasn't the right time.
I really hope that either later on in this game or as part of the epilogue, Heathcliff does actually get to be a dad. Because I would like that. It would be nice.
Entry log 4-1ZX2. Captain Heathcliff of the USS Zephyr recording. It's been in orbit since the Frenzied attacked Anchor Station.
Also, if I had a nickel for every game where something called Frenzied are, like, attacking civilized areas and also messing with the local ecosystems, I'd have 10 cents, but interesting overlap of this and Monster Hunter 4. So, just fun overlaps.
Hard to believe so much time has passed. Admiral Vermeulen convinced Command to support our mission, naming the new effort Patchworks. Our handpicked crew is eclectic, but their skill and dedication are undeniable. We've searched countless Folian ruins for signs of more relic suits like Blue Crest, but only uncovered cryptic references. Meanwhile, frenzied attacks have become more commonplace on the Union's outskirts. They seem to dog our steps, a constant reminder of our mission. Today, we're investigating a significant Folian ruin within the Casper Belt. Jules believes this monolith will be a turning point. It's his biggest discovery yet. He and the first ground team are due back any moment.
Battlesuit Aces.
Jan, Jaeger, how did your surveys go?
I found remnants of Folian energy caches. They had just enough energy to siphon. I'll run compatibility tests with our engine, but my hopes aren't high.
Let me guess. Too complex for Earthkin tech?
That's my theory. Those Folians were an interesting crowd.
And you, Jan?
The flora is consistent with other ruins we've discovered. I found traces of Folian DNA around the site as well. I'll begin sequencing in the garden immediately.
Oh, yep. As one member of our chat has already identified, hello, Jaeger. But yeah, there is someone for everyone's type in this game, and it's great.
I look forward to your post-survey reports.
One more thing. Jules refused to come back with us.
Archaeology majors.
Said he needed more time with the monolith.
Felix, did you talk to him?
Yeah, but you know how stubborn he gets. He won't leave any rocks unturned.
Daciana and Belmont can get him.
Sure?
It's all right. We've all earned a break.
Yes, sir.
Daciana, Belmont, we're ready.
On the way, Captain.
Any chance you're free for another round in the sim chamber?
You're on. Want to bet for top score?
What's your wager?
Loser buys dinner at the next stop.
Deal.
Yes, and you can move things around on the field. This is what this tutorial is for. We will shift you here.
My multi-shot's ready to go.
And we will end our turn.
You've got this now.
Down on me!
Yeah. Still getting the hang of the new controller. And we will take a drone. We'll move you here so that we don't actually take any damage. You can just... you hit multiple things. Forgot about that. Neighboring targets. There we go. That's 2. Oh, right, because you don't actually... That was a foolish decision. It's alright. We can handle the damage for now. That'll actually finish this. Alright, here we go.
Yeah! Ah, man! You made it look easy!
Oh, come on, don't be so modest. How about we call a truce on the leaderboards for now?
Not in a million orbits.
Hey, Captain. What's this I hear about getting jewels?
Once you're done with your surveys, make sure he returns to Zephyr in one piece.
Alright. But that's the last time this cycle.
I love Belmont. He's just kind of a shaved bear of a man who's just here to be level-headed and keep everybody intact.
You had to drag him out of those ruins on Coria.
Come on, it'll be fine. Besides, I'm raring to get down there. Scans show this rock's got a bunch of lancium. We're gonna have mods for rotations.
I love Daciana.
It is a prime opportunity to up our fuel reserves.
Oh, almost forgot. When we get back, I got some more ideas for our suits. I won't spoil it, but I got 2 words for ya. Leg saws.
We will absolutely be putting the chainsaw legs on one of our mechs. Don't worry, it's gonna be awesome.
Hanako, how's my favorite first officer?
Haven't had such a relaxing shift since our time on the Yahada.
I seem to recall a certain navigator who found her post boring.
The nebula's always brighter, I suppose. Couldn't last, could it?
Time since their last attack?
2 cycles. We've got a new record on our hands.
Take us deeper into the asteroid field and let them chase.
Captain, you might want to buckle up. I'm going to see how well they can dance.
Ground team, come in.
Yeah, Captain? What's up?
We've got frenzied. Pack your gear and stay alert.
You want us to head to the defensive line?
No. Stand guard at the cave entrance and keep Jules safe. We'll handle them.
If Hanako doesn't crash us into the rocks first.
Felix, be a dear and do something about our pursuers, would you?
You heard her, Felix. Pilots, suit up.
Let's take the heat off the Zephyr. Jan, Jaeger, you suited up?
Ready for deployment.
Right behind you. I was in the middle of showering, still got shampoo in my hair. Engage on my mark.
Yes, we have various passive abilities, and... Right, if any of the minions that I destroy, I get attacked for 2 damage. So, we're just gonna not do that, and instead... We don't have the energy to just get rid of this thing. So we actually might just pass this... No, we will attack. We'll get rid of... And you can see which ones are going to do something next turn by which ones are lighting up. Like you can see here, the spinning attack sign is glowing, but this one is not. So, we will move our drone to the one that is lighting up and attack here. Felix will just tank the damage, and now we will end our turn. Only be attacked for 2. And there's more mites. Alright, and now, here's where the deck building part comes in. We're always going to be drawing a pilot and a drone on each turn. So, what we can decide is if we want to drop in a pilot or just another random drone. We're going to take Jan, who's one of our pilots, just because she's a better card than just having one of our random drones. But there will probably be times where, oh, a pilot in our deck comes up, but we don't really need that pilot right now, or it wouldn't be advantageous, so we would take a drone instead. Or maybe the drone is just better for what we currently have on the field. But at the moment, Jan is far better. So we will take Jan, and we'll just put her here. Doesn't super matter where she goes, so put her in the center.
My targeting protocol never misses.
Yes, and her passive ability is that when she enters the battlefield, she automatically gives us gives us 2 extra blue energy, assuming we have the space for it. So her ability lets us hit both the card and the ship, so we will do so.
Perfectly executed.
And Felix takes more damage. Speaking of, we've got the ability to get rid of this thing. I probably should have done that first. But live and learn. We will now end our turn. And as you can see, we took some damage from those mites because it didn't hit one of our active cards first. We are going to bring Jaeger into the field. We'll actually probably move around who's
Ready
where.
for action.
We will... Yeah, actually, we'll swap him. Yeah. Oh, no, I should have done Jan, because Jan would be able to take out things. It's alright. We will have Jaeger deal damage to everything. Or, not quite everything. Soon we will be able to have Daciana, and then we will be able to hit everything. Yeah, we'll just end. Yeah, we'll end turn there. This will give us all the energy we need. That's fine. Yeah, and we're currently, we don't have any more pilots, so we're just gonna keep drawing more drones. So we will fit them in, and let's see what we can do. Take you down, which triggers Jaeger's ability. We will... Got 4. Gonna move you to here.
Changing up my strategy.
Get rid of those. Oh, right. I forgot. This thing's damage goes up as it gets more injured. That Jan will still be able to take the hit and be okay.
No, I refuse to fail.
We don't actually need a new drone. There's just no reason to, so we will skip that.
I'm good to go.
This will... Oh, we need... Math. Numbers, math, math, math. I think... This
Gonna try something
works. Yes, because that reduces his again. Oh, not quite. Darn, what a way. But now we don't need to worry. And there we go.
Oh, stop them.
That'll teach them to mess with us.
Judging by the swarm's size, it was only a scouting party.
Great work, everyone. Head back to the Zephyr.
Yeah, this game also has a crafting system. This game just has everything.
Nothing
It's
like a
great.
nice shuttle ride nap. Did I miss something exciting?
You didn't hear the comms? The Frenzied located us again.
Nope.
Did you learn anything from the monolith?
Yes, I've translated some scripts I found and determined it was an ancient beacon. A signpost, if you will, embedded with data on Tholian sites across the sector. I've made out a handful of coordinates we can explore. They could lead to another relic suit. I sent them over to Hanako before I got on the shuttle.
A well-deserved nap, then. Are you returning to quarters?
Of course not. There's still so much more to translate. The scale of that monolith was overwhelming. I scanned it all into my pad for later. Gonna be a long night. Is there something you want me to keep an eye out for as I'm working?
Oh, yes. Let's go with some info on Blue Crest. I want to know more about our special mech suit.
Finding more relic suits is the crux of our mission. But there's still so much we don't know about Blue Crest itself.
I'd be happy to dig into that. There's nothing like blue in the known galaxy. I'll go brew another pot of coffee in the mess hall and get right to it.
I'll join you there in a moment. I owe Felix dinner.
Ooh, a captain special. Put me down for one too.
No, it wasn't, Looks like I'm replacing Belmont as chef today.
Captain, all ship systems are green. Zephyr and I are ready to leave this heap of rocks.
Thank you, Hanako. Open comms across the ship. Everyone, this is your captain speaking. Excellent work against the Frenzied. After your diagnostics, take a moment to relax. We'll be departing soon.
Captain, we scraped enough materials off that asteroid to build another suit mod.
Leg sauce, leg sauce, leg sauce.
Thank you, Daciana. Perfect timing. I'll be in the workshop.
Absolutely building the leg chainsaws. And we can just build. I think we can just build all of these, if my math is correct. We're definitely building the suit mod. The damage. And our health bonuses. Yeah.
Belmont and I just finished checking over the suits. Not even a scratch from that last battle. They're ready for mod installation at your command, Captain.
Okay. And we're gonna go with... Actually, wait. Back. We're gonna put the leg saws on Jaeger, because with his like spread shot thing, it tends to be important to like maneuver him to the right location, and getting free damage anytime he moves is a good thing. And for the moment, what are our other ones? Damage and health. We're gonna leave those unequipped for right now. Yes, and here's the, like, this is the other thing that, like, I really like about this game. You can just talk to the crew between missions, but whenever you do select, like, a different person on the ship, it's not guaranteed that it's, like, Heathcliff going and talking. Like, Heathcliff is kind of our viewpoint character, but he's not, like, he's not a self-insert. He's not the person that we're always following. You get to see, like, different characters' relationships with each other. Yes, some of them with Heathcliff, but like just you get to see this crew kind of interact with each other as co-workers and friends, and it's just really cool.
Punctual as always.
I see you've got the drinks already.
Orbit ago on the dot. The Frenzied destroyed our repair shop.
11:11 Union time. We were on our way to that lunch place on Selvin 2.
Ola's. Man, I missed their curry.
Same.
Good thing you're always hungry, or we'd be space dust.
Raise a pop to Helix repairs. Our shop might have burned to the ground, thanks to the Frenzy.
And to the Orion. Our ship may be resting in a million pieces,
but we're still here.
We're still here.
Cheers, Captain. Wouldn't want to be searching through piles of space rocks with anyone else.
Cheers. Let's keep the rest of our stuff from exploding.
Always a good goal. And a good toast.
Can't make any promises, old pal. But I'll try my best.
But yeah, and you can always, if you wanted to skip all the, like, character info, you could just go right to navigation. But why would you do that? We will check in with Hanako last, because she's right next to navigation, and to me, that makes sense. Can I go to hangar? Okay, so yeah, this is where the deck building part of it would come into play. If we had more cards, we would be able to decide which ones we want in our deck of possible options for the next mission. At the moment, we haven't hit the maximum by a long shot, so we're just going to be running with everything. But as we go on, we'll get access to more pilots, more drones. There's even a third deck of cards that we'll have as like actions that Heathcliff can take from the main ship. But for now, we're just running on what we've got. So, let's start with Jules.
Did you glean any new information from the monolith about Blue Crest?
Yes. Combing through existing texts about Blue Crest and cross-referencing them with our new data led me to a breakthrough.
What did you discover?
Well, tests with Blue Crest show it has a tiered operating system, each tier more complex than the last. I believed it was a security measure, but this new data proves it's meant as protection for the pilot.
For a Folian pilot? How is it affecting Felix?
It prevents him from accessing functions that are too hard for his mind and body to process. It's almost as if the Folians constructed it with other species in mind.
I like that as a thing for like, hey, how can this human work with ancient alien super tech? The ancient aliens designed it with that in mind. Like, I like that it's there as just a thing.
Contact with other life forms? That would be an incredible discovery. No Earthkin has ever met another sentient species. We presume the same for our ancient friends. Wait, you're saying Felix is blocked from using some aspects of Blue Crest's operating system? Does that mean Blue Crest has capabilities we haven't observed yet?
Precisely. But the mechanism to unlock them is still a mystery. There's still much to learn about Blue Crest. Even with this knowledge, caution is warranted.
I agree. Continue your research and see if there's anything else you can find.
Absolutely. I just put on a fresh pot of coffee for the occasion.
Jules does occasionally eat actual food. He is not entirely fueled by caffeine. But he is mostly fueled by caffeine.
Captain, how can I help you?
What are you working on?
What are you working on?
Yeah, Jules, you're correct, Oleander. Jules is incredibly coded after similarly to one of my D&D characters.
I'm checking over DNA samples I brought back from the monolith. Folian cells are hardier than plant cells, so it's still possible to study their genetics after all these orbits.
That sounds fascinating.
It is, especially when compared with DNA from Blue Crest biocomponents. Blue Crest cells demonstrate more plasticity than Folian ones, but the two are an 80% DNA match. Really makes you wonder what their species was like. Can I help you with anything else?
Also, this is gonna sound odd maybe, but the times where I notice the sound design similarities between this and Battleship Brigade is actually on these calmer tracks. That's just where I recognize it more. It's just where I see the similarities. But this really does feel like they learned a lot of what they did from their first game, which was still great, and then they just went and made something even better. Yeah, tell me about the plants we have.
Tell me about the plants we've collected.
They're from all over the galaxy, even as far away as Earth. But our Mori blossoms are my favorites. We recovered them from the cave where you and Felix found blue crests.
I remember them. They're flourishing under your care.
I've been paying special attention to plants that grow around Folian ruins we visit. The plants they loved must hold secrets to their culture we've yet to uncover.
And insights into Blue Crest.
Yeah, like the plants that a society chooses to like grow and cultivate, and where they chose to grow and cultivate those will tell you something about a given society. Like, that's actually, like, considering that the goal of our mission is to find more of these relic suits and learn more about the Folians, yeah, you do want to be looking at the plants that they grew. Like, it's something that I feel like you don't see that a lot in, like, sci-fi stories, or maybe I just haven't been reading the right sci-fi stories. But, you know, this game actually takes that into account.
I hope so. Can I help you with anything else?
Yeah. Exactly, Eddie. Agriculture and anthropology are inherently intertwined. That's a perfect way of saying it. And apparently I have not been reading the right sci-fi stories indeed. Alright. I will happily take suggestions on that front. Yeah, just browsing the garden.
Just browsing the garden. Carry on, Jan.
Right. I'll, get back to work then.
How's the Zephyr handling?
Captain, please. You know very well this ship flies like a freight hauler. And turns like it's in a tractor beam.
I was worried you'd say that.
The weaving I did through that asteroid belt was nothing short of a miracle.
Even with your nav skills, an old suit carrier has its limits. Think we can mod Zephyr to handle better?
We're better off building a new ship from scratch. If we had the credits.
Command isn't likely to approve that.
You'd think a mission built on saving all Earthkin would have more appeal. But we'll work with what we've got. Adding more battle capabilities to the Zephyr can't hurt.
Very well. Send me your proposals.
Consider it done. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to find Felix.
Oh?
We placed a wager on how many dents the Zephyr would get in the asteroid field. Since there are none, I've got credits to collect.
Alright. Off to our next destination.
Coordinates for Rathlon entered, sir. I hear it's lovely at this point in orbit.
Excellent. Take us there.
Alrighty.
Entry log 4-19N0. We've been lucky enough to avoid any new frenzied encounters since leaving the Casper Belt. Predicting their attacks has been challenging, but we're beginning to see a pattern emerge. In a preemptive maneuver, we've positioned the Zephyr at Rathlon.
Battlesuit Aces!
Everyone's here. Let's start the briefing. Jules, you're up.
Of course, Captain. While frenzied come in many different varieties, there is one thing they all have in common. They're consumers of energy, leeching the life force of anything they can. Trends in their attacks suggest they're particularly attracted to Folian energy. The Folians were once the most populous advanced species in the Viridia sector.
They terraformed hundreds of planets, turning Viridia into a galactic rainforest.
Excuse me? I'm the one telling the story here. But yes, that's true. As I was saying, no one knows where the frenzied came from, but they were the Folians' greatest enemy.
That would explain why we've experienced more frenzied attacks than other Union vessels.
Piloting blue crests, bringing them out?
That's our theory. Our mission is to set off a large burst of Folian energy. If our theory's correct, it'll serve as a frenzied feeding signal.
I've identified a site on the planet's surface to investigate. Its infrastructure is in good condition, so we should find tech we can bring online.
You can't just use blue?
A higher concentration of energy will be more tempting for them.
While Hanako stakes out the skies from low orbit, I'll lead our ground team on the planet's surface.
If this works, we'll have company soon.
How intriguing.
It's eerie thinking about how these Folian guys went extinct.
And we could be next.
Way to brighten the mood, Jules.
I'm sorry that history isn't one of your feel-good sports sims.
Watch your footing. That's not a pile of mud you were about to step in.
Thanks for the save, Captain.
What is it, Jan?
Tropo whales.
Yep, Felix absolutely likes heated rivalry. Also, space whales in the sky!
They're so beautiful.
I love when anything does, like, whales that fly. It's just, I just really like it.
What are they doing?
Synthesizing nutrients from ions in the atmosphere. Those trillions of tiny particles can sustain an adult for cycles.
They still feed on the equivalent of krill!
Oh, what do you think of the ruins now, Felix?
Guess I can stand a little silence for a sight like this.
Yes, we can rubberneck the nature anytime. There's a mission at hand.
He's only good at timekeeping when he's not interested in the subject matter. This looks like the way in. Follow me.
So I says to him, "That's no data pad key. It's your missing tooth." Oh!
Oh, it's classic.
Daciana, Belmont, come in. Our ground team's made it inside the ruins, but I'm picking up a flurry of activity near their location.
Some kind of monster?
Probably, though I can't get a lock on them. You two head down and check it out. Jaeger and I will keep Zephyr safe until you're back.
Gotcha. We'll make sure they aren't a problem for our test.
Good luck. And, Dossie?
Yeah, Commander?
No pranks.
Aww.
Wouldn't dream of it.
That is such a troublemaker face.
Not seeing any worrisome monsters. Ground's weird here, though. Like it's been hit with some kind of acid. Maybe Rathalon's one of those caustic rain planets. Hey! Belmont! You got anything?
A pot of tropo whales passed by, but they aren't hurting anyone.
Better luck than me. Just got some dead grass.
Yeah, well, keep your eyes peeled. There's gotta be something around here.
Yeah, I'm looking. Whoa, hey there, little frog. Aren't you a cutie?
It's so cute. I want one.
Maybe I can sneak you into Belmont's suit. Come here.
Good little six-eyed alien frog.
It'll be great, you'll see. Oh, crap.
Not so little six-eyed alien frog.
Hey, Belmont, I found our monsters. Any chance you're nearby?
Are those frogs? How'd they get so big?
I don't know, but they're pissed. And they spit acid.
Ah, right on my weapons. Don't worry, though. I got a power boost heading your way.
Yes, and this is just different abilities that we have. As you can see, Belmont gives all allies +2 power whenever he first shows up. And then different energy for different kinds of things. So, and here's why Daciana is my favorite pilot that I've encountered so far. She just hits everything. Doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. If it's on the enemy field, she can hit it.
That'll teach ya.
And we're just gonna... Yeah, we'll just take the shot. Why not? Okay, everything there. We're gonna take put you here.
Let me at him!
And we are gonna move Belmont over to here. And yeah, we're just gonna let Daciana do what she does best. And turn.
It'll take more than that to stop me.
Aha! Now we have a red drone.
Ready to blast him!
One of you. Oh, right. I mismanaged my energy. Well,
Not giving up that easy.
okay, unless I move things around, we've got Daciana for one more round. Four. We're actually gonna swap you with Daci.
Ooh, nice moves, kid.
Because of that. Whenever
Doing a little extra for you.
yeah, the ally takedown skills are really good. Just Daciana gets a free 2 damage on whatever she's pointed at if someone else actually takes out another card. So we've done that. We're going to hit everything. And we're actually going to save that one. Nah, we'll take the shot. We can... And end our turn.
Come on, let me at him.
I'm going to take that shot. You need to do that. Move you to here. You'll take your shot, which means Daci gets her free attack, and I don't actually have the energy, so we'll go to the next turn. The good thing about the drones is they are kind of just disposable. That's what they're there for. So I can just use them as temporary shielding. Are gonna move you over to here.
Let me try something new.
You. There we go. Damage to everything, reduce the number of enemies on the field. We can take the damage, it's fine. We're just gonna go with... Yeah, we're just gonna go with dealing as much damage as we can. We don't really have to worry too much about our health versus our opponent's health. Actually, we will swap to here, because that gives us free damage from Daci. And there we go.
Hankering to fire here.
And yeah. There we go. Sorry, Belmont. I probably could have had you take the killer, but
Let's head
oh
back
well.
to Zephyr.
Thanks for the save. Sorry for almost putting a killer frog in your suit.
You were gonna do what?
Daci, you don't have to tell people that you almost pranked them. You can just stay quiet about that.
Anyone else feel a seismic shock just now?
Likely Daciana and Belmont. Apparently there's some kind of disturbance nearby.
Should we join them?
Let them handle it. We've got our own mission. Speaking of, have you uncovered the purpose of this ruin, Jules?
Judging from this mural, an ancient suit workshop.
Is this where they made blue?
I doubt it. This structure is largely intact and barely has enough standing room for all of us. But that raises the question, what did they do here?
I'm picking up traces of chloron near these consoles.
Wait, that's the same element in Blue Crest's biopathways.
Then perhaps this area was once used to tune the inner workings of relic suits.
Not just tune them. Look at this.
A biotech circuit! Readings indicate it's the energy conduit for this entire station.
That should get the frenzied's attention. Can you get it working?
The mechanical infrastructure is in good condition. I can't say the same for its biological components.
Your analysis, Jan.
There's damage, but I believe the cells are dormant, not destroyed. A small transfusion of energy might reactivate them.
But what can we use?
Well, if this thing's made of the same stuff as blue, why don't we transfer some of BC's energy?
Excellent idea, Felix.
You're certain you know what you're doing?
Give me a little credit. I work on blue every rotation. I think I can handle a circuit. Woo! Now that's some tasty energy. We'll be rolling in frenzied in no time.
Don't sound so thrilled.
Good work. I'll let Hanako know we've succeeded. Hanako, Captain here. Do you copy?
Loud and clear. Having fun down there?
We've sent the signal. Any frenzied sightings up there?
There is indeed. I was just about to comms you, but you beat me to it.
We're on our way.
Glad you can make it, Captain.
A larger swarm than last time, I see.
But nothing we can't handle.
Especially with Blue Crest's Bloom Protocol.
What can I say? Blue and I both get amped in battle.
Yep. Okay, so we need an enemy to score a takedown, so we will go ahead and do that.
That got my blood pumping.
Yep, and the advantage of the relic suits over other ones is they have extra special abilities. In this case, a damage boost. We don't have the energy to use it though, so we will end our turn. And so yeah, we will drop Belmont in.
Energy's recharged.
We are gonna move Felix here so that he can do his doubled damage directly to our opponent.
This spawner is about to be history.
Swarm's looking shaky too. As expected, the swarm and spawner are linked. Taking out one destroys the other.
Pilots, focus fire on the spawner.
And we will... That's all we've got, so we'll go to our next turn. We'll take some damage, we'll take some damage. And we'll bring in Jaeger.
Let's make this quick. I've got a book waiting.
He's a nerd. Not enough energy. Could have Darcy. Do you want to fight? Yeah. Actually, we go to here. There we go. And we will end our turn.
Oh, come on!
Hey, you'll get him next time, Darcy.
Luckily, anytime a pilot gets fully damaged, they're not out of the game for the rest of the game. It's just for this battle, which is really nice. Okay. We've got enough to just finish this, so that's what we're gonna do.
My multi-shot's ready to go.
That's that. The swarm's disintegrating.
I did put her in the line of I did put Daciana in the line of fire, and I am sorry for that, chat. But also, it was a good moment to show everybody.
And our U-tanks handled smooth as butter, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, but they could be better, right? I'm thinking stun grenades or something. That stopped the frenzied in their tracks. Ooh, or a rifle with spread ammo that activates a giant laser net.
I'm actually not sure who voices Daciana. I'm actually not sure who voices any of the cast at the moment. But yeah, if anybody wants to look that up, please do feel free. I'm terrible with remembering voices.
I'll consider the request.
Heathcliff, you should consider all of the requests. I want to mod all of the suits. Let me do cool things.
For now, head back to the Zephyr. I'll rendezvous with Jules. Entry log 4-19N0. Addendum. We've confirmed the Frenzied's attack patterns are driven by their need for energy. While we can't predict exact timing, future activations of Folian energy are likely to trigger attacks. With this information in hand, we can better prepare for upcoming missions.
Looks like we have an answer for Daciana's voice actor. That is Frida Wolf. Which... Alright. But yes, good job, Frida. Very good energy, as stated by the rest of the chat.
Another frenzied mystery solved.
And yet many more remain. Permission to speak freely?
Always.
I don't know if I ever properly thanked you, Captain. An orbit ago, I was poring over texts in a university basement. Because of you, I'm getting to live out my wildest dreams.
Admiral Vermeulen deserves most of the credit.
Yes, Lyra too. But you and Felix could have dumped Blue Crest with the Union and been on your way. What drew you to Patchworks?
From the moment we found Blue Crest, I was fascinated with it. I had to learn more about these Folians and their relic suits. Who could pass up such an opportunity?
I certainly couldn't. I'm sure the Folians would appreciate your view.
I hope so. But I think we're the ones who should be appreciative. Thanks to what they left behind, we have a chance to defeat the Frenzied.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah, now we have some new stuff for drones. We will... Yeah, alright. Alright, off to the workshop. We are going to... Okay. On attack, you gain movement, and... Oh, yes, we are probably gonna take this. So now, when we have drones... Going to give us draw and redeploy. So that will just get a free drone if this one ever gets destroyed. And that actually could be useful for giving us extra energy, but we don't have a ton of red pilots just yet, so we're gonna hold off on that. Yeah, and you can only deploy. It seems like I didn't get to a point where you could have like multiple copies of a mod, So maybe that's the thing I can get later on. Maybe it's not. But, and you can freely swap them after you've used them. But we're going to give Daciana more damage because she hits everything. I want her to have more damage for hitting everything. Everyone else we're gonna keep as is for now. Going to back. All right, who can we talk to? We can talk to Daci.
Hey, Captain, need something?
All right. What do you
think of our crew?
No complaints here. Yon's a quiet one, but we're meeting in the sim chamber later. Think she's finally warming up to me.
I'm glad to hear it.
Jules, on the other hand, now he's a prickly pear. But, I'm working on switching his datapad out with a dud that translates Folian into gibberish. Just a little secret between you and your prankster-in-chief.
Very well, but don't take it too far.
You got it, Captain.
I'm never going to hear the end of this from Jules.
Anything more you want to talk about?
Can you tell me more about our mods?
Thought you'd never ask. We got all kinds of tech to add to our suits. Damage output, energy creation, you name it. Usually I'd purchase them from a manufacturer, but we're strapped for credits. No worries though, I don't need anything fancy to get results. I'll cobble them together from whatever we find. Though I wouldn't say no to more schematics.
I'll keep that in mind on our travels.
Got more for me?
Not at the moment.
See you later, Captain.
Okay, who else can we talk to? We can talk to Belmont, Jaeger, and Young. So we'll do all of that. Yeah, it's only 8:13. We're definitely good to go.
We've got another coolant leak in our refrigeration system.
Again? I just patched it up last cycle.
It's coming from a new area of the same pipe. Seems the pressure was too much for such old hardware.
Old? I think you mean classic.
Oh, I meant old. But I take your point. Do you think you can fix it?
It'll be tough, but I'll manage.
Thank you. I know it's beneath your pay grade, but it's a tremendous help.
I'm just doing what I love. I'm a chef, handyman, and part-time engineer. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Jack of all trades.
Are you sure you're up for learning the Folian language? Even my translation matrix struggles without guidance.
Yeah, it looks really cool, and I'd like to read some of their literature.
Read there! This isn't a sim game, you know. The Folians use a poetic mode for their writing, unlike Earthkin literature. You're talking about the most complex writing of an astronomically difficult language.
Sure. I'm good for it.
Yeah, he wants to read their stories, man.
I pick up languages pretty quick. Plus, I'm a big fan of poetry.
What? Well, fine. Don't say I didn't warn you.
This is gonna be fun.
I love Jaeger. Like, I love all of them. They're just all such good characters.
What's up, Jan? Checking out some frenzied data?
That's right.
Just how many types of frenzied have we cataloged?
The team at Leviathans Station say their long-range scanners have recorded dozens of variants. But the scientists there are a little eccentric. They may be overestimating. However, with our combined efforts, we've identified 3 overarching frenzied classes. They are spawners, siphon, and swarmers, identified by their appearance and known abilities. We've contributed about 20 frenzied within those classes.
Nice! Gotta classify them all.
Alright, where to next?
Oh, just made it. Next time I should grab a coffee first. There's the Admiral's call now.
Captain, excellent work on Rathalon. Let's get started. Do you remember my friend Kabir?
The doctor? I believe you introduced us once.
He's working with the crew at Leviathans Station on the edge of Union space. We've agreed to share data on the frenzied. While you search for relic suits, they'll scan for frenzied DNA outside of Viridia.
Good to have another ally keeping watch.
Yes, it's imperative that we get ahead of our research timetable.
Trouble with command again?
We've been invited to present our research at the upcoming Suit Gala.
I don't have any confirmation of this, but I really, really hope that everybody gets fancy, like, gala outfits for whatever the Suit Gala is. I didn't get to that when I was doing my solo playthrough, but I really, really, really want to see everybody in their in fancy outfits. That'd be very fun. Yeah, right? It would be great!
Ah, how exciting.
The Vice Admirals are clamoring to hand over Blue Crest to the Guard. Their only proposal for dealing with the Frenzied is beefing up trade route security.
That's unsurprisingly short-sighted.
I know. I hate to put more pressure on you, but we need a major discovery. And for that, you'll need more crew.
Do you have someone in mind?
I'll leave personnel choices to you, Captain, but I found two groups who'd make valuable allies. The first is the Suitsmiths of Tavashter. If anyone can help Felix with Blue Crest, it's them.
Say no more. I have a contact there. I'll set up a meeting immediately.
I should have expected as much. Your other target is the Hunters Guild. Their outpost on Ariel is the closest to your current location. No one knows the Viridia sector like they do. We need their help tracking frenzied movements.
Very well, Admiral. I'll see it done.
Send the crew my regards and tell them drinks are on me at the Suit Gala.
With pleasure, Admiral. Stay strong until then.
I always do. Vermeulen out.
Alright. So I don't know about later on in the game, but I do know that we'll be able to do both of these. Like, we're not choosing between two factions at the moment. It's just which one we do first. So we're just gonna go to the Suitsmiths and see what happens.
Entry log 4-1V5S. Despite my excitement for Blue Crest and all it represents, questions about its safety remain.
At the gala! At the gala! At the gala! Thank you, chat.
For Felix's sake, and the pilots of any future relic suits we encounter, we need assurances they're compatible with Earthkin physiology. Luckily, I've got a contact on Tavashter who may be able to help. He and his fellow suitsmiths are the most respected suit builders in the galaxy.
With a name like that, I would hope so.
Their expertise will be invaluable in uncovering Blue Crest's mysteries.
Battle Suit Aces.
We have gone Australian!
Whoa, this place is beautiful. Why haven't we been vacationing here?
The people of Tavashter like their privacy. They don't encourage tourism.
I get it. So these suitsmiths are like their council or something?
They're not rulers. They protect the town in exchange for use of the volcano as their workshop. They're artisans from across the galaxy. Each of them has a specialty they've honed for orbits.
Right. I've heard about this. And they need Silspar ore to make the best stuff. It's crazy rare, right?
Tavashter is one of the few planets in the galaxy where it's found.
So, which of them is your contact? Some kind of ancient suit genius?
Genius might be a stretch, but he sure is something.
Yo! Anyone around?
Did you just wander in here? Explain yourselves!
Hi. We're here to see the suitsmiths?
Do you have any idea how many commissions we're getting since the frenzied attacks? You can't just waltz in here and expect us to drop everything.
We're looking for Falcon.
He didn't mention anything about new clients visiting today. You have 10 seconds to leave before our security system attacks.
Don't go sicking the bots on them yet, Mira. These are the Patchwork Boys.
Wait, these are the guys with the relic suit?
Oh, yeah, Eddie. Mirabelle is great, and also Falcon is our resident Australian.
That's us.
If it isn't the great Captain Heathcliff. Last time I saw you, I was saving your ass on Zorba Prime.
Yup. Every character in this game is amazing. I love all of them. They're fantastic.
I think you've got that backwards. But it's good to see you, Falcon. I trust you received the info I sent?
Yeah, I got the gist of it. And I gotta tell you, help's not gonna be easy. To even start, we're gonna need more credits than a pirate prince, some fibers from Earth, and nanocarbon tubing from those slubs at Luco.
Just a few things, huh?
And then, of course, we're gonna need to take Blue Crest apart piece by piece.
Good question about his collarbone. I don't know, but given the number of other scars on his body, it might have been good once.
What? All in all, you're looking at 4 cycles of work. Just messing with you. But you are gonna have to prove yourself to me in battle first.
The crap already, Falcon? We need the battle data from the Blue Crest to establish a baseline for our analysis. What you've provided is great, but to get the full picture, we need to see the suit in action.
So... we are fighting?
Yes, but try not to listen to Falcon. Even when he's telling the truth, he's lying.
Hey!
Well then, Felix, let's show them as much as we can about Blue Crest.
Falcon and I are ready! Use everything you've got, don't hold back!
Copy. Let's give him a show, Felix.
You know it!
Alright, to start with, we're definitely gonna bring Yon in.
They're not gonna know what hit them.
Okay, that blocks damage, and that negates an attack. So we are going to...
Time to fly.
just deal some straight up damage. And end our turn. Dossie over here, out of harm's way. Oh, damn. Meant to move him, but that's okay. We can still... Yeah, we'll just leave as is. Yeah, we'll throw a Jaeger in. Countdown, gains armor after that point, blocks damage for now. I'm going to move you here. And then we will...
That one had
Yeah.
to hurt.
Oh, was that at me? Good one.
And end our turn. Yeah, he gives us a lot of... He can hurt a lot. But we're going to deploy Belmont. Give everybody a bonus.
What do you say, Cap? Should I hit him?
Boy, one of them's looking right at the ship.
Bloom protocols fully charged.
And there we
I'd
go.
say that's enough.
Yeah, I've seen what I need to. You got everything you wanted, Mira?
I've been done.
Yay, resources.
So there's good news and bad news.
This act's wearing thin.
Ah, you lot are no fun. I'll keep it serious. This Folian tech, was it? It's the real deal. Hard to augment, even for us.
Blue Crest energy systems require a connection between pilot and suit we've never seen before.
Anything that dampens the connection detracts from the effectiveness of the suit. Nothing we saw suggests this link endangers the pilot.
But we obtained readings for Blue Crest mechanics we can't account for. Simply put, we believe there's a psychological component to its function. And that is well outside our expertise.
That makes sense. I can't explain it, but sometimes I feel in sync with Blue and it's like we're inseparable.
Is there anything that can be done about the physical strain of piloting Blue?
You're in luck there. Since you rang me, we've been prototyping a new chassis. Since the original was designed for a different species, we've made this one Earthkin friendly. We tricked it out with an upgraded pressurization system. Say goodbye to headaches.
And adaptive atmospheric controls. It'll precisely regulate the flow of oxygen based on your respiration.
Whoa. I can't wait to take it for a spin. Thanks.
You've outdone yourselves.
One more thing. This relic suit of yours is the most amazing work of art we've ever seen. Mira and I got to talking and we'd like to partner with Patchworks.
The opportunity to learn about a suit like Blue Crest is a calling worthy of any suitsmith.
If there's more suits like it out there, oh man, we gotta be a part of that.
We're grateful for such a partnership. You're both welcome to join my crew.
Not so fast now. We gotta do this right.
Falcon's correct, for once. One of us should stay behind and catch the others up. Once our working relationship's formalized, more of us can join.
I understand. Thank you for your help today. And just like that, the Zephyr crew grows.
Yeah, so now we're going to get into the, like, choosing factions and, like, who gets to join our crew and the deck building aspect of things a little bit. So, go to factions. Alright, now, we can basically choose one thing here, which right now we can basically just choose between, do we want Mirabelle to join us, or do we want Falcon to join us? Falcon has the advantage of, you know, whenever his, any damage, any armor that he has gets removed, he gets a massive damage bonus for 1 turn. Whereas Mirabelle, anytime she attacks, she gives armor to herself and to her immediate neighbors. But I figured, I have a chat here, so if anybody would like to weigh in on who we would like, just based on character vibes or based on any strategies, feel free. And if no one has a preference, I'll just flip a coin. We also have more pilots who we will eventually get access to as we increase our reputation with the suitsmiths, as well as other drones that we can get, and other mods, which are always very fun. But yeah, personally, once we get to level 3, that one I am going to make sure that we get some extra health, and if I can get other things, I will do that as well. I think we only get like 1 choice every time we like level up our relationship with a given faction. So, but for right now, we're just choosing between these 2. Personally, I'm inclined to take Mirabelle, just because I like the idea of having someone who gives us more armor and a little bit more survivability. But yeah, I'm also going to have some water. Oh, yes, everyone do remember to hydrate. I think we will go with Mirabelle, if no one else is sounding off in the chat, because yeah, she also starts with armor, so we'll get her.
So this is your ship? You really do need our help.
We know it's a junker.
I'm sure Hanako would be happy to discuss upgrades with you.
I'll take a tour and make my recommendations. Anything you need before that?
What's your specialty?
I craft armor, plating, and other large components for suits. You won't find finer craftsmanship in the galaxy.
Do you have a favorite piece that you've made?
Probably the shielding for the Union Guard's flagship. Nothing's getting through that.
I've seen it in person. It's incredibly impressive.
Well, we don't get our reputation for nothing. Is there something more?
What do you think of Blue Crest?
It's a biotech marvel, no question. I've studied the workmanship of artisans galaxy-wide and never seen anything so elegant. If I can learn and apply Folian techniques to the suits we make, they'll be writing sims about me for orbits to come.
Your ambition's commendable.
What else?
Nothing pressing. Feel free to explore the Zephyr.
Thanks, Captain.
All right. Close that out. Oh yes, and we can do bounties now. Outdoor Soup Festival has to pause operation when monstrous vines swallowed a presenter. Let's go help with that. Alrighty. Okay, so here's what... While we could deploy Belmont, his ability only really works when we have other allies to give bonuses to. Like, it does help him as well, but it's not super useful. So we're actually just gonna deploy a drone. We're gonna put that one over here. We're gonna put that right here, actually. We're just gonna go to our next turn. It's fine, we can take the damage. Maybe I should have grabbed Belmont. We will also wait here so that the drone can take the 6 damage. We will just ping for 2 though, because...
Amateur.
And we will drop in our buddy Jaeger. Actually, drop him here. And then we will move him for the free damage. And we will use Mirabelle to attack and give everybody armor. And we will end our turn there. This may or may not end up going well, but we're gonna drop Felix here. Can't attack with you, can't attack with you. No matter what, no matter who's in the way, that Frong is going to probably take out anybody. So we're just going to... We're gonna let Jaeger take the hit, and then next turn we'll have Mirabelle move around and give everybody armor that she possibly can.
Oh man, it's like
like suit sentinels all over again.
Hey, what kind of talk is that? You were awesome. They were just a little better this round.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna drop Jan in.
I won't let you down!
Damage, which will take this thing out, and
That'll teach you to mess with me.
we're going to... He only needs one more bloom to get us the double damage, so we're actually going to hold off on using his ability until next turn, and hopefully we will... Okay, I think we can make this work. Yeah. Hey, here's Darcy.
I've been waiting for this.
We're actually not going to use her yet. We're going to use Jan, because we only need one more use to get Felix to bloom. So, there's our bloom.
Let's take them out.
We're going to move him over to here. Use his ability for massive damage. And then we will use Daciana to trigger this, all those specials again, and Felix has his bloom back up and running. So this should work out just fine. Synergy. And now Belmont is back.
Ha! Nice moves.
Bonuses to everyone, and you can't use your attack yet, but 5 damage hitting every possible spot. Yeah, let's go. Yes, and now we actually get, as you go through, you'll get more reputation for, in this case, for our own reputation and like our own abilities. It depends on like how different pilots end up working. So you kind of have like a MVP system for this game, and it's just cool. Oh, got a bunch of things. Doesn't actually get us any... There, we have a bunch of things that we just don't have access to yet. But let's catch up with something in the workshop? Oh, right, we can. Drone mods. I'm just gonna craft stuff because we can. We don't have the resources to do anything else. I don't have a ton of drone stuff at the moment, so I kind of want to hold on to those. But we will go to the hangar. We do have Mirabelle. What does Felix have? We can give Felix a deflect, so he just reflects damage back at somebody. Why not? Because he'll kind of be waiting to use his big attack, so if we can also move him around and provide some other passive abilities, that would be useful. We're gonna hold off on any of the other ones. Why not? Let's make our blue drones also a little... Actually, no. We will make our red... We will invest a little more heavily in the red ones. There we go. And close that. Alright, let's talk to Belmont down in the cargo bay.
Well, that's your problem right there. There's a fracture in this whole plate that's been gradually growing since our last battle. I'll suit up and weld it shut. Should hold for the time being, but we'll want to fully replace the sheet when we can.
Right. On an expedition, we can't be picky. But it would make me feel better if the Zephyr didn't look like a metal quilt when we're through.
But we're called Patchworks. It's on brand.
Or like patchwork, huh?
Eh?
Yes. Well done.
I'll see about ordering some paint canisters. At least we can cover up the material disparities.
Maybe we could add a gold stripe along the sides.
We could paint one.
Not quite what I had in mind.
This new chassis, it's amazing! I can't get over how cool it is.
Whew, I've always heard stories about the suitsmiths. Never imagined I'd get to see their work up close.
The fact that they could add to Blue Crest without damaging any of its biopathways is incredible on its own.
Right? And then they went and made it look awesome too.
Can you tell a difference piloting?
It's small, but yeah. There's less friction between my movements and Blue's responses. And you want to know something weird? It feels like Blue wanted to help integrate the chassis.
Oh, you're right about that, Eddie. This does kind of sound like Wii menu music. Like, I get what you mean by that, yeah.
Like, it said that?
Not exactly, but I just get the feeling that when I'm comfortable, Blue's more at ease too.
That isn't strange to me. Most biological systems work better in the absence of stressors.
Huh. Maybe Blue does too.
Take your mech to the hot springs for a spa day when it's too stressed out to function at top efficiency. Just the idea of Blue Crest just chilling in the hot springs with some capybaras.
Hey, Captain. Back from Tabashter already?
Yes. I was just coming down for a quick shower. Turns out hiking to a volcanic smithy works up a sweat.
Especially with the way Felix moves. I've tried keeping up with him in training, and it's impossible.
He is fast. Luckily, he didn't know where we were going, so I had an advantage.
That's a good tip. Maybe if I set up our next sim course, I'll be able to beat him. Thank you, Captain.
Anytime. Good to see friendly competition in the crew.
Speaking of the sim chamber, yeah. These are just little, like, puzzle ones that you can do for resources and practice. And we will move. Win in one. Oh, I did the thing. Hang on. I'm gonna reset that. I'm gonna drop you. Here. Fire everything. Have you attack, which gives us our. There we go. Just giving, basically optional little tutorials to give you a reminder of like how to use people's abilities to their fullest extent. So, win in one turn. We will go here. Actually gonna move you to this spot. And we will move you here. Oh, nope, reset. Alright. We'll move Jan here. Then we will move Jaeger to swap with Jan and deal all the damage we need. There we go. That gives us all of our faction stuff, and we can proceed to the next area. So it'll probably be, we'll probably do this next mission and then call it after we've checked out the Hunters Guild.
Entry log 4-1A2H. We've made our way to Ariel in search of its local Hunters Guild at the Admiral's advice. Belmont will be joining me on the surface. It seems he's frequented Ariel's central trading post in orbits past. He's keen to gather ingredients for livening up our Union rations.
Oh, bless him.
And to see familiar faces.
Battlesuit Aces. Oh, I can smell grilled monster skewers the moment the ship doors open. Captain, you gotta try one. Can't land on Ariel and not grab a bite.
Lead the way, Chef.
This place is my favorite. Over here, the best food stand in the whole trading post.
Why, if it isn't my favorite grizzly bear?
Hey, Tancha.
Grizzly Bear. That's a new one.
And who is this handsome friend of yours?
Captain Heathcliff. Pleasure to meet you.
If only you had come a cycle ago. Things have taken a turn for the worst here.
Why? What's happened?
A giant sea snake showed up out of nowhere and started scaring away our local monsters. Blasted thing's been putting our hunters to the test. They called it a Sidra. I've never seen anything like it on Ariel. Without their catches, I can't make any of my signature dishes. Val and Wayne left again this morning to try their suits against it for the umpteenth time.
Oh, Val's still slaying monsters out here, huh?
She's as fierce as ever, and Wayne's a stubborn one as well. They may be guild members, but I still worry every time they leave. It's way past their usual return time today.
The sudden attacks remind me of Frenzied. Could they be involved? If you point us in the right direction, we could lend a hand.
Oh, bless you. You have my permission to tie them both up and drag them home if they give you trouble.
That's them ahead, Captain. Sensors show the hunter's suits are badly damaged.
Huh. That's a giant serpent, all right. Normally monsters this large aren't found close to colonies. Slower approach, and keep our altitude above the 5 heads.
Val, if you're hearing this, we're here to help.
Is that Grizzly? What are you doing out here?
Just hang in there, old friend. We've got suits ready to tap in.
Who are you calling old? I'm, fine. The Waynes? Not looking good.
It's just a scratch. You should see the 10 other Sidra heads I knocked out.
Hey, Captain. Blue's detecting frenzied DNA on this thing.
So they are involved. But how?
Pilots, engage.
Every time we take one head out, 2 more pop up in its place.
Not that we need any help, but since you're here, let's take this thing down.
Either that or we'll be dragging you back home on Tancha's orders.
I'm not letting this one go.
Alright, we've got 2 allies down there, so we are going to deploy Belmont. Also, it feels thematically appropriate.
All right, we're taking out this mart together.
Okay. That one's not going to attack this round, and if we do take it down, it gives us 2 more enemies to deal with. So we're not going to bother with that. You, however... inflict 1 mark on attacker when an ally is hit. Okay. I'm actually going to move you over to here.
I'm going for a new angle.
Just direct damage. Yeah. Oh, right. I can only move. Just direct damage. Let's go. That's fine. Oh, yeah. We're bringing Mirabelle in.
Weapons high.
We are going to attack, because that gives everybody some armor. Attack you, and more direct damage. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Heads that move around a bunch at random. Bring Jan in. Jan can attack directly through things. We are going to... oh yeah, we'll do... Mirabelle will attack. Oh.
These damn Sidra heads pop back up like weeds.
That was the wrong call, but you know what? We will make do. We will still swap Wayne and attack. Aha! He took some, did the takedown. Everything now will take extra damage. We will deal with you and call it there. Alright, now we have a full board, so we can bring Jaeger in, or we can leave people kind of as they are, which we have a pretty good spread right now. Though Belmont, the one downside of Belmont is he doesn't have any other abilities beyond when he first comes in, and he doesn't deal a lot of damage and only hits one thing. So I think it would actually be better if we grabbed Jaeger and put Jaeger in on Belmont's spot. And one thing I'm not sure of yet is if a pilot gets knocked out, they're out for the round. That I know. But if we swap somebody out, like what we just did with Jaeger and Belmont, I don't know if Belmont goes like back into our deck until and could potentially come back around. I'm not certain on how that works. We are actually going to take advantage of things, and we will move here.
Moving over here.
3 damage plus a mark.
Oh yeah, getting better with age.
We will just do the 3 and end our turn.
You're gonna have to do more than that to get through.
9 damage. We will... yeah, we We'll drop Felix in.
Finalizing target lock.
Move Felix over to here.
Heading to engage.
We can finish this. I think. Oh, not quite. Don't quite have enough energy.
Leveled up.
Yeah, we will be able to finish it next round. This is fine. We'll just tank everything. It doesn't matter. We can just skip, actually, because it doesn't matter what we do. We have enough energy to finish the match.
The more firepower we use, the more this thing multiplies.
Hold your positions for now. Jan, analysis.
Scans show the frenzied DNA is localized around previous injuries, approximately 1 cycle old.
Bingo. That's when this thing arrived?
There's a population of Sidra on Extel. We assumed it migrated from there, but didn't know why.
Jules, have any frenzied attacks been reported on the planet Extel?
Checking. I hate being rushed.
That is such a great face that Jules has right there. Just, give me a minute, give me a minute, give me a minute.
Extel was the target of a frenzied attack a cycle ago.
So, the frenzied displaced the Sidra, and it fled here.
The longer our fight against the frenzied goes on, the more dangerous monsters may flee their attacks and run right into innocent Earthkin.
Target the weak points on its torso whenever there's an opening.
You got it, Captain. This one's for Tancha.
That shot went right to the Sydra's heart. It's over.
Yeah, suits covered in monster guts, hearts pumping full of adrenaline. Just like old times, eh, Val?
Always could trust you to have our backs. Glad to see time hasn't dulled your skills.
All right.
Thank you for dealing with that serpent and bringing my dear hunters home. From now on, your meals are on the house.
That's very kind, but we can't accept your generous offer. I'm afraid Felix alone would put you out of business.
Not because we're like too humble. No, ma'am, you don't understand. That would bankrupt you.
He does have a bottomless pit for a stomach. Yeah, let's hope your usual monsters come back to the area now that the Sydra's gone.
There's something that would be of great interest to me, if Val and Wayne don't mind.
Anything. They're resting now, but I know they'd want to pay you back.
The hunting suits could use repairs, and I'd like to assist with that.
Why, you've all done enough.
Tancha, for this man, working on suits is a relaxing evening.
They're so different from Union models. I'd love to see their inner workings.
I'll take you to our hangar. After that, you better stay and have dinner with us.
Oh, we're not leaving Ariel until we've had your cooking. Right, Captain?
That's right, Grizzly Bear.
Captain. Oh, jeez.
You can explain the nickname while we're fixing their suits. And... that should do it.
Woo! Nice work, Captain. I'm sure Val and Wayne will appreciate it.
Oh, we do.
Val!
You have a good eye for suits, Captain. Mine's not an easy one to repair.
I appreciate a challenge.
The Captain's a modest man, but don't let him fool you. This guy, he knows more about suits than anyone.
You're too kind. But enough about me. There's something I'd like to ask you both. Would you consider joining Patchworks? It seems our fights against the Frenzied and monsters are intertwined.
Funny you say that. We just got off comms with our fellow guild members and voted to aid your fight against the Frenzied. They'll be on high alert, searching for unusual monster migrations.
Every hunter in the 3 sectors is now a Patchworks ally.
Oh, Val.
Thank you. I hate to ask for more, but it would help our cause to have hunters of your caliber on the Zephyr.
Well, we can only spare one of us for now. Someone needs to stay here with Tancha. At least, till we're sure there's no more Sidras on the horizon.
We'll leave the decision to you, Captain. Either way, the Guild is at your service.
Thank you both. It's a privilege to work with the Guild.
Okay, now who's ready for dinner? I smell fresh skewers.
And there we go. Yes. This will complete another part of a build that I want to have.
The crew's held out well, but I need more ways to support them in battle. Time to upgrade Zephyr's command interface.
Right, yes. This is the final part of our deck. I can't really pause right now, so we will finish this, and then that will probably be where we end for the night. Just because that is maybe the one downside of this game is you can't always like pause whenever you want to. But this will also get pretty much our final tutorial out of the way, so that next time it'll just be gameplay. But yeah, we basically have a separate little deck of cards that we can use as like what the Zephyr is doing during the fights. 4 damage to everything. And next turn. That's fine. One command card per turn. Extra energy. We will move to here and fire. That's fine. That's fine. We can hold out. We're all good. Yes, and we can also now just redraw if we just don't like what we have. We get 1 free redraw, and then we can cycle it again if we have the resources. So let's just see what we get. We'll be good no matter what, so we'll just drop you here. Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
That's more like it.
Okay. And, yeah, you might have also noticed the little saving icon in the lower left-hand corner, but now that we are back at a point where we are good to go, I think this is where we will call it for tonight. We will load back in next time and deal with all of our various checking in with everybody before the next mission and whatnot. Because I have noticed that if you start doing any of the things in between missions and then quit out and load back in, you'll have to redo the ones that you have already done, because it basically saves as you go from mission has ended to mission has begun. That's just the way that the autosave feature works. And there isn't really a manual save in between them. But this has been our first episode of Battlesuit Aces. I will definitely be streaming more of this. I'm very interested to see where more of this goes and meet new characters and all of that. I'm having a lovely time here. I currently am planning on doing a full playthrough of this. I might change that or at least take breaks from it as other games come out that I might want to try, and maybe do other demo nights, but this is probably going to be the main thing that I'm playing through. I do know that there are apparently multiple endings for this game, so that's another fun thing to look forward to. And sort of see what all of the different options are. But yeah, thank you all for being here. As always, this has been CozyCryptidGaming with me, your host Cozy. I'll be sticking with the 7 p.m. Eastern Time stream on Mondays for now. I might do some bonus ones in the near future just because I'm really enjoying this game. But I don't plan on doing one this week. If there are going to be any, there will be posts about any bonus streams. I'll put posts on that for the YouTube channel, just to let everybody know. And yeah, that's been great. I hope you all have enjoyed this game. I know I have. And as always, remember to drink your water, take your meds, and take care of each other out there. And until next week, everyone, stay cozy. Have a great night.